So boys and girls, it's Friday the 25th of January, I'm your host Thomas Adams and this is the Game Zone News Recap. Our top story of the day is for those of us who love free-to-play games. At last, Smite has entered open beta, meaning anyone and everyone can now play this different approach to a MOBA game. Now Smite is set on a 5v5 map and plays like your typical MOBA genre, however it is third person instead of top down. So you've got your top, middle and bottom lanes, towers and plenty of creeps that you must kill for golden XP. Now during its closed beta, Smite has seen quite a lot of visual upgrades, plus tons of new gods, aka champions. Now for those of us who did not make it into the closed beta, it's great news to hear that we can finally now get a go and see what this game is all about. The good news does not stop here today. SOE Online Entertainment have announced a partnership with Major League Gaming, meaning that PlanetSide 2 may well become an esport. Now I love hearing news regarding esports because we haven't really seen much like kind of new FPSs really fully develop into a major esport since Counter-Strike. Now my one question to Sony and to MLG is, how will the tournament be played? How many players per empire? Because the map is huge in PlanetSide 2. It's quite a huge game. I want to know what kind of sitting you're gonna have. Whatever it is, I can't wait to see, and of course only time will tell. Now we've had plenty of good news, now for a little bit of bad news. Now this bad news is only aimed at my fellow PC brothers. The developers at Visual Games have informed everyone that Dead Space 3, the PC version, will not have any kind of improvements over its console version. This means we'll have a direct console port to PC, meaning the graphics will be meh probably, and the game may not even run at 30 FPS, and we don't even know what's gonna happen. While the case is similar to how Dark Souls was released on PC, this was expected because the game was never meant to come to PC and it only came due to a petition. However, Dark Souls 2 will probably feature improvements for the PC release because of course Dark Souls was a huge success on PC and the developers will obviously cater to that. So what's up Dead Space 3? Why are you checking us out of a really good game? This is a lovely franchise. The guys behind Aliens Colonial Marines have released a pretty awesome looking TV commercial. Now that this game is set to take place 17 days after the events of the second film. So after hearing a distress call from Corporal Hicks, you and your squad of Marines must travel back to the planet of LV-426 and witness some true horror. Now our last story of the day is about the acquisition of Relic Entertainment by SEGA. Now that SEGA have said that they are looking to further reinforce the PC game development industry by adding Relic Entertainment to their family, and I personally think that this is totally awesome and cannot wait to see how SEGA and Relic work together to produce some awesome, and I mean awesome, PC content. Remember that you can check out the latest news on guess where guys, that's right, www.gamezone.com. Now I've been your host Thomas Adams and I hope you've enjoyed this news recap.